what's up guys? Quick update. We left China and we came back to France. I'm going to talk about, settling back in France and all that stuff later, but for now the most important thing is getting my motorcycle license and my motorcycles. I had a motorcycle license in China with 2 bikes. I got my motorcycle license when I was in China back in 2013, and so I never really had to take a European or French or whatever motorcycle license. Now I can actually use my license in France, my Chinese license, because France and China have this bilateral agreement where like French people can use their French license in China and vice versa. But there's things you need to do. It's not, you can just like go to, as a Chinese person, you can't just go to France and that's it, you drive. You need a translation of your license, and this translation needs to be legalized and it needs to be stamped by various departments in China before you can drive in France. See, the point is, I don't want to take the test. I don't want to have to take the motorcycle test because first of all, it's really expensive. It's 1,200 euros at least to take lessons, plus all the exams and everything. And the second thing is I just don't want the pressure of like having to take the test and everything. But it's mostly because of the money, and also since our 2 countries have this bilateral agreement, I might as well take advantage of it. Right now, I'm in the middle of getting all my documents and everything. And in the next couple of videos, I'll be talking about like how to get your license if you're a foreigner in China, or if you're a Chinese and you're thinking of moving to France or even another European country. I believe the paperwork is probably more or less the same. There are things that you need to get from China, and you need to get those before you leave China. You don't want to be leaving China like I did, and at the last minute you realize, oh shit, I need this document, because then, So my wife, who is Chinese, is also trying to get a car license by exchanging her Chinese one for a French one, so that she also avoids paying the French car license is even more expensive than the bike one. It's like 1,800 euros or 1,600 euros, something like that. We're saving a lot of money here. In the next videos, I'll be talking about how to get the license, the documents that you need, and what we went through and whether we were successful, or all the obstacles, hurdles that we encountered in this process. So in a nutshell, you can exchange your license. You can get a French one. I can get a motorcycle license by exchanging my Chinese motorcycle license for a French one. I can ride. I don't have the money to buy a motorcycle anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not in a rush. I already have the documents that allow me to ride in France with my Chinese license. But just in case, there's just one thing you need to know. I'll be talking about this in more details in the next videos, but there's one thing you need to know is that from the moment you arrive in France, you're allowed to drive or ride for 1 year on a Chinese license, after which you have to get a French license. So you have 1 year to exchange your license. After 1 year, if you haven't exchanged your license, if you haven't got a French license by exchanging your Chinese one, you will have to take the French motorcycle or driving test, which is really expensive. From the moment you move to France, you have this deadline, which is 12 months, and it takes quite a bit of time for the French administration to process all the documents. So you might want to try to, if you're planning on staying in France for many years, then you might want to try to get that started as soon as possible, which is what I'm doing now. So I'm on 2 things right now. The first thing is I'm trying to get the documents that allow me to drive or to ride in France. And I already have some of those because I have my mother-in-law, thank you very much, who's doing all the paperwork in China. This is just a quick video to tell you that in the next couple of videos, we'll be talking about... I'm making a video.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up? Tell me.
I said, the ticket which you bought?
Yeah. So the next videos are going to be about getting a motorcycle license, by exchanging it for a French one. And I believe this is also something you can do in other European countries, because a lot of them sign the whatever convention with China. So you have to check. If they don't, then I don't know what to do. But anyway, stay tuned, and then I'll see you in the next video. I'll be talking about all that stuff. See ya.